Today I'd like to cover some of the basics of one of my favorite subjects, fire. Fire can be your worst enemy or your best friend, and a lifesaver. I always carry a couple of tools to start a fire, such as matches, a bow drill, magnifying glass, flint and steel, etc. Just to make sure I'm not caught without a means to keep warm and cook food. You know, emergencies don't just happen in the middle of the summer at 75 degrees. That could happen in the middle of January at 25 degrees or minus 25 degrees, depending on which part of the country you are in. Always carry whatever fire starter tool fits your lifestyle, whether in your day pack or your car or your RV. I will be demonstrating the simpler method of flint and steel. These fire starters are composed of a wood handle, a magnesium base, and a ferro rod, which is a synthetic alloy rod that emits sparks when struck with a steel blade. These fire starters come in several sizes, a 7,000 strike, a 25,000 strike, and a 60,000 strike. The last two can last a lifetime depending on how often you go camping, and if they get wet, just dry them off. It's the ultimate waterproof match. The larger the ferro rod, the bigger and hotter the spark will be to start your tinder. The fire starter itself has a wood handle that you can shave off for tinder, as well as the magnesium bar, which you can also shave off, and when ignited burns at around 5,400 degrees Fahrenheit. When striking the rod with the metal bar, you should be as close to the tinder as possible. The closer you are, the hotter the spark. You should strike the rod firmly with the edge of the blade to create a large spark, so don't be timid. Tinder can be anything that will ignite quickly, such as dry grasses, pine needles, and leaves. Things you can take with you to help start the fire even quicker are dryer lint, cotton balls with petroleum jelly, fine steel wool, char cloth, and other wax wood combinations out there. Now we'll show you several different methods that we have mentioned, and you will notice that each one has a different ease of use and a different burn time. Cotton balls are great to use and easy to start. The regular cotton ball burns for about a minute. Cotton ball with Vaseline burns for 8 to 10 minutes. One of the things I like to do is take a cotton ball and use it as tinder. But did you know that you can actually unroll the cotton ball and then you take petroleum jelly and put it on each side and then roll it back up. And I like to use these tins that you get for mints and put them in here. It keeps your pack dry without getting greasy, and it's ready to go. Now this is the cotton ball with the Vaseline. You can see the flame is much brighter, and it'll burn between 8 to 10 minutes, giving you plenty of time to add additional tinder to start your fire. Now a lot of people like to use dryer lint, but one hint is use the dryer lint from loads of cotton towels because they don't have fire retardants on them. And you can put them in this handy toilet paper roll and stuff them in there and have it ready to go. So I'll show this right now. Easy to start. Burn time is fairly quick. Now with the magnesium, you take your blade and shave it off so you have a pile of magnesium shavings about a quarter in size. Now you can also take some wood shavings off your handle itself. It's not going to hurt anything. Put that with your magnesium. It extends the life of the flame a little bit longer. magnesium burns at 5,400 degrees Fahrenheit. So it's an extremely hot flame. You can add anything to it and it'll start it right off. I encourage you to practice using your fire starter by yourself or with your family. It'd make a great family activity, and you could time everyone to see who could start a fire the quickest. Scouts, outdoorsmen love to practice using several methods, especially the fire starter. Remember, you never need it until you need it, then it could be too late. Choose wisely.